Do you have enough self-respect to stand up for yourself? Or are you letting women walk all over you? Too many guys tolerate disrespect from women, ignoring red flags just because they're scared of being alone or are desperate for physical attention. This video is going to be harsh and it might hurt your feelings, but by the end, you'll know exactly how to recognize the warning signs of a woman who isn't good for you. Today, we're going over 8 things that a high-value woman would never say. Number 1. Anything about size. If a woman ever mentions the size of your wood, that's an instant red flag. There's a place for women like this, and it's not anywhere near a man with self-respect. It's the streets. When a woman fixates on your size, it's a sign that she's overly sexualized. Whether she's consumed too much adult content or had multiple partners, a woman who disrespects you in this way is not someone you build a future with. It's not just about your size. Anytime a woman comments negatively on things you can't control, whether it's your height, your hair, or anything else, it's a clear sign she's shallow and lacks the emotional depth to be a supportive partner. High-value women don't obsess over trivial matters. They focus on qualities that actually matter in building a strong partnership, like character, integrity, and ambition. Number 2. Pointing out your flaws. A high-value woman knows how to lift her man up when he's feeling down. She understands that her role as a partner is to support you, even when you're not at your best. She'll be the one to remind you of your strengths and potential when you've faced setbacks, and she'll offer the encouragement you need to get back up. But some women do the opposite. They'll nitpick, criticize, and constantly point out your flaws. They'll tell you things like, "You're going to fail again," or "I told you so." On the surface, these comments might seem like minor jabs, but over time, they erode your confidence and self-worth. No man can thrive with a woman who constantly tears him down. The world is already a tough place for men, and you will face obstacles every day. The last thing you need is a partner who makes you feel even worse. A high-value woman knows your potential and will be your biggest cheerleader, not your harshest critic. If she's always pointing out your flaws and making you doubt yourself, it's time to move on. Number 3. Mentioning her ex. When a woman brings up her ex, it's not only disrespectful, but it's also a sign that she's still thinking about him, and worse, that she might see him as a better man than you. A high-value woman who truly cares about you would never compare you to her ex. In fact, the thought of her ex would disgust her because she knows you're the only one she wants. If she's talking about her ex, it means he's still on her mind. And if he's still on her mind, it's time for you to walk away. A woman who loves and respects you will never make you feel like you're in competition with another man. 4. Man up. There are times when you, as a man, need to step up and take control, but it's not your woman's place to tell you to man up. When a woman says something like this, she's trying to emasculate you, to make you feel less than a man. A high-value woman knows her place in the relationship. She understands that you're the leader, and her role is to support you, not disrespect you. That doesn't mean she'll let you get away with being weak. Far from it. She'll encourage you to be strong, but she'll do it in a way that builds you up, not tears you down. If she's constantly telling you to man up or shaming you for not being what she expects, it's a sign of disrespect. Don't tolerate it. 5. Getting too close to your friends. If your woman is always complimenting your friends, being overly touchy with them, or making too much eye contact, it's a huge red flag. There's a fine line between being friendly and being inappropriate, and a high-value woman knows where to draw that line. Some people might call this mindset insecure, but it's simply being realistic. Long eye contact, physical touch, and shared jokes can create a spark between people, whether they want it to or not. A high-value woman respects your relationship enough to avoid any behavior that might make you uncomfortable or plant seeds of doubt. She knows there's no need to be too close to other men, especially your friends. 6. You're lucky to have me. When a woman tells you that you're lucky to have her, it's a massive red flag. This statement is a reflection of her inflated ego and a hint that she might be exploring other options. Maybe she's been getting DMs from men with more status than you, or maybe someone has told her she could do better. Whatever the reason, a woman who thinks she's doing you a favor by being with you is not someone you want in your life. Let her test her theory. If she truly believes she can do better, let her try. In the meantime, focus on yourself and your goals. A high-value woman won't need to remind you of her worth because her actions will speak louder than words. 7. You don't make enough money. When a woman complains about your financial situation, it's a clear sign she doesn't have your back. A high-value woman understands that life has its ups and downs, and she's willing to stick with you through tough times. If she nags you about not making enough money or makes you feel inadequate because of your financial status, she's showing her true colors. It's natural for a man to want to provide for his woman, and you should always strive to improve your finances. But a high-value woman won't shame you for where you're at. Instead, she'll support you while you work to reach your goals. 8. I'm too busy. When a woman tells you she's too busy for you, it means she doesn't value you. It doesn't matter how packed her schedule is or how demanding her job might be. If a woman truly cares about you, she will always make time for you. The truth is, no woman is ever too busy for the man she values. If she's constantly brushing you off or making excuses, it's a sign that you're not a priority in her life. A high-value woman will never make you feel like you have to compete for her attention. She'll be there for you no matter what. If you want to be a high-value man, you need to recognize when a woman isn't treating you with the respect you deserve. A woman who truly cares about you will never belittle, emasculate, or disrespect you. She'll support you, believe in you, and stand by your side as you work toward your goals. By the way, if you found value in this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that will help you level up in all areas of your life.